Okay, coming into the day, we got a little bit of a bullish bias. We have this big. Okay, let's start with a little PD array and it within the big PD array. So we got this big, little PD array within this bigger PD array here, coming like that. It's going to want to fill these gaps that it left behind. So we're on the 15-minute here. So as we're coming into market open, we're kind of respecting these fair value gaps here. This one got closed under but quickly reversed. This one here was market open here. We're respecting the fair value gap on this 15-minute right here. Let's go down to the 1 minute. I didn't do anything too crazy. I waited for price. Waited for price to play out. To see where we wanted to go here. So we actually went down and we swept this this market open low. And started reversing. We're kind of getting a bullish SMT on ES. Let's see if it's going to load. Oops. Where's market open? Yeah, so we're going all the way down. We're filling all these, this whole gap. Okay, so anyways, bullish SMT, NASDAQ came down, only hit about 50% of this, these 5-minute fair value gaps. ES came down, completely filled it, and actually almost swept that low, so it didn't get a full textbook SMT, but we did completely fill the gap, which NASDAQ did not. Started reversing. And then we kind of got psyched out here. Started making bullish structure. Technically right here, I guess, but continuation there. We're getting these fair value gaps are getting respected. They're getting respected. And then we start breaking away. We get huge displacement on this fair value, this 1 minute fair value gap through these candles. Big displacement. Almost even close above these candles, but and I went long on this candle here after that huge displacement, and I've been getting absolutely wrecked lately because of my tight stop losses. So then I said, you know what, I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna have a huge stop loss here. So I set it below this candle here. So stop loss was like literally right here, because I set it just a little bit more than you normally would. I didn't do it to the tick on the candle. I gave it a little bit of breathing room, because that's, I don't know how many times that's happened where you set it to the tick, it goes like literally like 2 past. I don't know why people even do that. Like, give it some breathing room. So that's what I did, and this was a brutal trade. This was an absolutely brutal trade. I'm looking at it again now, and like, it was a 64-point move, which is fine. I'm using 2 micros on it now. I was using one micro for a bit, but I jumped back up to 2. Fuck it. And yeah, but the RR on it's not even a 1-to-1. Literally not even a 1-to-1. And my brain's just been getting cooked on these last couple trades, because I'm in profit. I'm in like decent amount of profit. I'm up like $70, $100, whatever, and then it reverses right back to break even, or it's a loss. Some of my smaller trades will be like up like $40, and then it'll go to a loss. But my ones that are up $100 and then I always go back to break even is driving me fucking mental. So this trade, we had clear draws on liquidity. We had 4 or we had a triple top basically right there. There's market open, that line there. So we got a triple top essentially right here, and we're driving up towards it. Let's get rid of that. So it's that green line there. We'll check it out in the 1 minute. Very clear draw on liquidity, very clear PD array. We obviously know where it's going. It's breaking out, and I just cut it short. I completely cut it short. And then I started flopping and groping, and I got back in, and I lost $10 by I don't even know what the fuck I was doing, being an idiot. Somehow lost $10 on these moves up. I went in and then immediately jumped back out because I'm flopping and groping. But overall, a brutal trade. Absolutely brutal trade, even though we did make money. We got $129, and then I gave 10 of it back to the market. $129, 64 point move. Not even a 1-to-1 RR. Brutal trade. It really should have been up to this high, and I should have just held it. There was literally no reason for me to cut it short. There's absolutely no reason for me to cut it short other than not wanting to go back to break even on this. And that sucks, because that would have been literally more than twice the trade if I had just been a man and held it to our draws. Yeah, pretty embarrassing stuff. Not happy with it, even though it is a winner. I'm trying not to let it bother me, but it is really bothering me. Especially looking back at the RR. I didn't realize it was such a bad RR. I did move my stops up, obviously, once we were in profit, but initially they were all the way down there. And I would have actually crashed out if I got stopped on that and then we ripped. But thank God that I set my stop just a little bit lower than that, because we would have got absolutely wrecked on that. That would have been it would have been a 71 point loss, and then a Ripperooski up to our draws. So, is what it is.